But they passed a resolution to call Trump a fascist this past summer and to spend thousands of dollars to do it. They passed another resolution to get around a Supreme Court decision from this year called Mahmoud v. Taylor, which allows parents to opt their kids out of gender ideology instruction. Instead of listening to the Supreme Court, the NEA, in their infinite wisdom, decided to spend over $200,000 to coach teachers about how to get around that decision to continue forcing their politics into the classroom. And if this isn't free advertising for school choice and homeschooling, I don't know what is. But it's also free advertising for teachers to stand up and say, you know what, no more. You do not represent me, and they can now opt out of their unions and not be retaliated against. You can no longer be compelled to pay union dues in America after a Supreme Court case that happened in 2018 called the DeAngelis decision. It violates your First Amendment rights, because if you're forced to pay for political activity that you disagree with as a teacher in the public school, that is blatantly unconstitutional. And guess what? If you think that the union is going to represent you with their, liability insurance, the union isn't the only game in town. There's an alternative right now that just announced that they're providing this liability insurance for teachers for free if they opt out of their unions. And this is called the Teacher Freedom Alliance. They're having donors cover that liability insurance because they care about the cause so much that the teachers can defeat the unions from the inside. And I think this is the only way that union bosses like Randy Weingarten and Becky Pringle will have an incentive to change their ways, to get out of the world of politics and to focus on math, reading, and writing and doing a better job for the kids.